Hey there, hearties! Welcome back to the upcoming show. Today, we've got some exciting insights to share with you about the beloved Hallmark series When Calls the Heart. In a recent interview, Chris McNally, the talented actor who portrays Lucas on the show, opened up about the big changes happening in Lucas's storyline and addressed the massive disappointment that fans experienced with the way Season 10 Episode 11 ended. In case you missed it, in Season 10 Episode 11, Elizabeth broke up with Lucas just before he left to begin his campaign for governor. Lucas's political aspirations were driven by the need to save Hope Valley from the current governor's future plans. But as we all know, Elizabeth had a change of heart at the last minute. This unexpected turn of events left fans with mixed emotions, and they were hoping for a different outcome. Now, let's dive into Chris McNally's interview. In the candid conversation, he empathizes with fans who were roasting for a wedding in Season 10. Chris said, "I'm empathetic towards the audience members, the hearties and fans who were gunning for this and really wanted a wedding in Season 10. I think it's going to be a massive disappointment. I also feel like sometimes characters drift apart and things change, and that's part of life." It's clear that Chris McNally understands the disappointment, but also emphasizes the importance of character growth and evolving storylines. McNally also believes that the new plotline offers exciting opportunities for character development. He said, "I think it's a good storyline all across the board. I think it allows a lot of shifts and changes to happen. And through those shifts and changes, we get to follow the characters and explore more stories in Hope Valley. And from Lucas's point of view, this whole venture into government and whatnot it's not something that could have been explored had he and Elizabeth gotten married. So, it seems like there's a silver lining to this storyline after all." McNally sees the potential for fresh characters, arcs, and intriguing plots within Hope Valley. Despite the disappointment fans felt, Chris McNally is genuinely excited about Lucas's journey into politics. Chris says, "I'm excited with the governor storyline. I think it's great. So far, since we've seen Lucas come in, he's had some business ventures, but he's been very focused on Elizabeth being his partner. He really wants to settle down with her, and it gets kind of superseded. He gets taken down this other route that he wasn't expecting. But there's an excitement to that I enjoy personally because it's something new that I get to explore with Lucas. It's sort of a new chapter for him that is totally uncharted. It's refreshing to know that the actor behind Lucas is looking forward to this uncharted territory, and it hints at exciting developments for the character." McNally also touched on Lucas's expectations about Elizabeth moving to the governor's mansion with him if he won the election. McNally added, "Maybe his thoughts of what is happening in the future are not aligning with reality. I don't know if he's fully thought it through. I think the ball's rolling away on him there. It's clear that Lucas had grand visions for his future with Elizabeth, but the reality turned out to be quite different. This disconnection between his expectations and reality adds depth to the character." When discussing the breakup, McNally highlighted that the stakes for Lucas were even more significant than the wedding he had been planning. He added, "I think the stakes of losing Hope Valley, as exciting as a wedding is, that completely trumps it. You know, a wedding is a celebration, a party. It's going to be great, but your home is going to take precedence over that in this situation." It's a thought-provoking perspective. Saving Hope Valley takes precedence over personal celebrations, which adds a layer of heroism to Lucas's character. Now, let's shift our focus to the fans' reactions. The breakup between Lucas and Elizabeth has stirred a lot of discussion among the hearties. While some are thrilled about the possibility of Elizabeth finding love in Nathan, others are puzzled by the storyline. Team Nathan fans have reason to celebrate, as this breakup might offer Elizabeth a chance at a future with Nathan. But what about Team Lucas? Team Lucas fans have expressed their concerns, pointing out that Season 9 didn't show any hints of issues between Elizabeth and Lucas that might lead to a breakup. It's a valid point, considering the seemingly strong bond between the two characters up until this point. Showrunner Lindsay Sturman, in a different interview, addressed the concerns raised by fans. She mentioned that there were multiple truths for the couple. Sturman acknowledged that Elizabeth and Lucas were in love, but their paths were diverging. While there were signs along the way, those signs weren't glaring signs. This perspective gives us a deeper understanding of the show's creative choices. In conclusion, it's clear that Chris McNally, who brings Lucas to life on When Calls the Heart, appreciates the emotions and reactions of the show's dedicated fan base. He encourages us to embrace the new storyline and look forward to the uncharted territories that lie ahead for Lucas. The breakup between Lucas and Elizabeth has indeed stirred the pot, with fans divided on their preferences for Elizabeth's romantic future. Showrunner Lindsay Sturman's insight shed light on the creative process and the multiple truths that influence the characters' destinies. As we continue to follow the adventures in Hope Valley, we'll undoubtedly witness more heartwarming moments, unexpected twists, and character growth. That's what makes When Calls the Heart a beloved and enduring series. Thank you for tuning into the Edify After Show. Stay tuned for more exciting updates and discussions about your favorite shows. And as always, keep the hope alive.